Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
So Carrie
Carrie
basically fixes everything. Skype gets completely screwed up, and then I just wait for Carrie to call, and then I'm fine. So, thank you, Carrie. You solve all problems.
Yeah, it's 3:30 in the morning here.
Nice.
3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight. City's looking like... Okay, I'm done.
Good. Let the music speak for itself.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the mail.
There's a reason Garth Brooks retired.
That was so I could sing it.
I think it was because you were singing it.
Oh, that's not right.
Does he want to go be that long-haired dude?
You're making Garth Brooks roll in his grave.
Is he dead?
Did he die?
He may not be dead, but his career is.
Yeah.
These people are so easily swayed.
Well, you just never know these
laying
days.
in the grave next to Abe Vigoda.
It was not made in the UK, Echo. What are you talking about?
Well, it does have the British lady when you call the call testing service. She's like, "Thank you for calling the call testing services."
What's Bridget Wadsworth
Yeah,
doing?
it's just got a call center here. It's not. It's licensed to the U.S.
The British don't make anything.
Right.
Except for fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Fried Mars bars.
Fried Mars bars.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Deep fried Mars bars.
It's not right.
But those were Scottish.
I don't know whether they're Scottish. I don't know whether they originated in Scotland, but I know you can get them in England.
You can you mainly get them in Scotland.
Oh, there you go.
And Northern Ireland does them.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. If they're not covered in stomach lining of some kind, it couldn't possibly be from Scotland.
Well, most Scottish cuisine was based on a dare, right?
That's probably how most things
makes
are.
sense.
Mike Myers actually said that. He's Scottish, so.
I thought he was Canadian.
I thought he was Canadian, too.
Well,
Maybe he's from Nova Scotia. New Scotland.
He's Canadian, but his family has Scottish roots.
He's a newfie.
Roots.
How's his family feel about him? How's his family feel about him making fun of Scottish people in a lot of his movie roles?
I don't think they have a problem with it. Most of the Scottish take the piss out of themselves, so
Oh.
it's kind of a thing to do.
Someone's calling me, and it says if I answer it, it'll put everything on hold. Oh, it's
Don't do it!
It's Echo.
Oh, is it? Well,
I would not answer.
yeah, definitely don't answer.
Echo, I'm not
I
answering.
politely
Call someone
decline.
else.
He
Don't
says
be
you
stressing
can
me
call
out.
him again, whatever
Ask-
that means.
Yeah, don't be stressing me out, Echo, and asking me to multitask tonight.
She's too
I
drugged
actually
right
lost my
now.
internet connection for a second there.
That's okay.
Where'd it go?
And there I am. I'm back in the chat. Sweet.
So, Carrie, did you like my drugged up Carrie intro?
No.
You called me mean or something.
I called you evil,
Evil. Yeah, that's about right.
and then I kicked you in chat, but
Oh, I'd already walked away. I didn't even feel it.
My bra hurts.
Bra. You can take your bra off. It's not like they can see you. It is radio.
Yeah.
Your bra is feeling pain?
It's radio.
Is your bra hurt, or are you hurt by your bra?
I am hurt by my bra.
Okay, because I was
Why
like...
do you even have it on at this time of the day?
I took mine off an hour ago.
I haven't had one on all day.
That's a bro.
I actually wear a bra to sleep in sometimes.
Good Lord.
Why?
You are a masochist.
I don't wear a wire bra. It's a soft cup.
She's wearing a wire.
No, the truth is my tits just start to hurt
Oh, okay.
because they're so fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Although for my 40th birthday, Squig's buying me new ones, so
New tits?
New
Yeah.
move.
yes.
Boobies!
Getting a
New bra.
reduction?
Yay!
Yay!
I want a reduction.
I've had a reduction.
I want one.
They grew back.
Yeah, they
They
got
look
a problem
weeds.
with doing that. I don't know. I don't know whether I want a reduction or whether I just want to chop them off altogether some days.
They really do get in the way.
They do!
yeah,
I mean,
they do.
You know, they do. Men just don't understand.
Parents just
But
don't
the
understand.
women that want breast implants, we could just give them ours and be
Right.
both problems
That would be
solved.
fair.
I'm a very giving person.
As somebody, I sometimes work as a busser, and I carry heavy, trays in front of me. I do know what lower back pain is like. So,
No, forget lower back pain. That's the easy part.
Right, you got the shoulders, you got the neck.
I
The
and you
fact
got
that
all
you
the
just
straps.
can't swing your arms around quickly, or you just knock one into the other, which sends you sideways.
It's like those balls when you do the one and
There's
then
the
it hits and then
embarrassing
the other one.
moments when you go out for
Perpetual
Chinese and
motion
you don't
machine.
realise that you've got half a ton of fried rice nestling in your cleavage for later. Someone points out, is that for Ron? You go, oh, God damn it, you're fishing bits and pieces out of your tits.
I currently have 1/4-inch indents in my shoulders from my
Yeah,
straps.
see, I understand that. I do. And, I mean, you get to the point where they're so big that the bras are just god-awful. They're just like, they've got straps that are so wide, it looks like you could lower a fucking, industrial-strength AC chiller down on someone's rooftop.
yeah.
With them, And the demi cup goes out the window because once your nipples get hard, well, the whole lot, the top end just flops over. Like a fucking avalanche of breast.
It's not pretty. It sounds sexy. It's not.
It's not,
No.
right? It just, it's not,
No. I know. I help women get dressed in theater, and when women are in a panic, it's not sexy at all. It's just like, oh crap, they're just.
The worst thing that happens to your day is your bra fails.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I had an underwire snap one day on one side, like the underwire broke in half.
And it pokes somebody's eye out.
No, and I was at work, and here I am with my left tit looking all nice and firm, because it's up, and the right one's down saying hello to the navel. It's like, God fucking damn it. And explain that to your boss, call your boss up, because your boss doesn't work in the same office as you, and say, listen, Ken, I've got to duck home. I may not make it back this afternoon. Just want to let you know in case someone needs to get hold of me. I've had a wardrobe malfunction.
A emergency.
Right.
Usually when I say I have a wardrobe malfunction, my boss assumes that I've gotten my period and then it's leaked through my pants.
Ew.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Oh God! I better stop using that term in case that's what he thinks.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I'm
but
okay
I
with
don't
him
really
thinking
care what
that
he
because
thinks,
it makes
you
him
know.
ask less questions.
You what?
I'm okay with him thinking that. It makes him ask less questions.
Yeah, that's true. I remember one day I got to work at 7 a.m. in the morning like I normally do, and by 7:30 I'd already had my ass severely chapped, right? I can't remember who the person was that called me, but one of my customers called me and just pissed me off. So I just rang my boss up and said, listen, it's that time of the month and I've got cramps and I'm a bitch, I'm going home. He was like, okay. I didn't. I just, wanted the day off.
Now, if you had a woman boss, and
She'd tell you to suck it up.
Yeah, she would, wouldn't she?
Fuck yeah, she would.
And guys don't want to deal with it. They're just like, I don't want to
Women would
know.
be like, take 2 pamper and get back to your fucking desk.
Pretty much.
And the problem would be that she would probably have hers at the same time because women tend to sync up,
Yeah.
Interject.
So we're all bitchy and cuntish at the same time.
Never Carrie, though. Carrie's always a very pleasant person.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, right. My boyfriend has a rule that for 1 week a month, we just don't talk.
Nice.
Oh, I
live
was going to say,
3 feet
mine
off.
and I have a rule that 1 week a month we just do anal, but anyway.
That's
It's
how you're
just
different.
best for all parties involved if we don't talk, because then there's hurt feelings, and yeah.
I lived with 3 women
The
once,
British
and there were just times when I just knew not to be in the house at all.
Right, because they sync up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I mean, I've gone into like a workplace where my staff have you can tell when women have their monthlies because you can just tell, and you could tell we were all on different days, and then slowly mine starts coming in a couple of days later, and theirs starts coming in a couple of days earlier, and all of a sudden we're all bitchy and snarling at each other at the same time. I'm like, why does this keep happening? It's not healthy for anyone.
Well, it's better than being spread out all the time.
Well, and I guess, I blame the Jews and the red tent. I do.
The Red Tent.
The Red Tent?
You've never read the book, The Red Tent?
No.
No.
Oh, it's a book based around the whole biblical thing, you know, and it's about Rebecca and Sarah and a few other those early fucking Jews that made it into the Bible, you know. And it's about the women when they had that time of the month, they would spend the time away from the men in a red tent.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about this, yeah.
And tell stories and all that sort of stuff. And, yeah, that's kind of a female bonding time.
I think they synced up just so they wouldn't be alone in the tent.
Right, probably. But I blame a lot of it on that. I think a lot of it's that kind of whole needing to be together thing, you know. It's their fault.
I don't need to be with other women.
You know, I don't either. Bring me some chocolate, you know.
I want
Give me a couple of good soppy movies and just leave me the fuck alone.
No, I want a nice steak.
Oh, I could do a steak right now, too.
No, please don't.
Rare, like as rare as you can get my fucking steak.
Oh, yeah. Just slap the horns and the tail off it.
Wipe its ass and walk it past the grill. Yeah.
Right.
If you go and eat right now on this show, Aiko, I'm closing the station.
I have not had dinner yet, Squig, and it's getting like 8 o'clock at night.
We haven't had dinner yet either.
It's almost 11.
What?
We haven't had dinner yet either.
Oh, good Lord.
We weren't hungry, and then we had a show to do.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden I'm fucking starving and everything's closed.
Ugh, see, that's just wrong.
We have ramen.
I could make you some quesadillas or something.
Quesadillas.
Quesadillas.
I'll just steal some
Have
money
some
out of Squig's
quesadillas?
wallet.
How do you go from raw beef to quesadillas?
Well, because Squig said if I eat a steak, he's going to shut the station down. God damn it. What would I do on a Sunday morning when I'm hungover if he shuts the station down?
Oh, they're a dime a dozen. You'll find another one.
Who's that?
Yeah, but I've tried it. I've tried
is he
the
gonna go?
dimes elsewhere.
I'm actually thinking about just stealing Squig's wallet and going to Wendy's.
Oh, that work
If I knew where he put it.
in his pants.
He's not wearing pants.
Yeah, it's probably in my pants.
So your pants are probably on the floor in the living room.
That's where his wallet will be
Possibly.
there, on the floor in the living room.
Dude, he walks in the house. Now, this is a man who, when we first started not dating, because we didn't date for like 400 years, he never took his clothes off. Like, he wore his clothes. Now he walks in the front door, pants come off.
It's very comfortable.
Aww.
He's like Al Bundy.
Squig, you're getting comfy. That's good to know.
Yeah.
I try to keep him as uncomfortable as possible.
Well, maybe that's what he likes. He does kind of like it a little prickly.
Yeah, well, I could tell you about some things he likes if you want me to.
Oh, go on.
Should we
Like
embarrass...
accidentally
about
coming
the
into my own
doormats.
mouth.
Oh, well, there was the time, and we've touched on this, he did come into his own mouth once.
Oh.
He
Oh,
was...
yeah, you were going to tell that story.
He was...
Was he shot, or were you leaning down far enough?
He was. We were actually on the couch in the living room, the same living room where he drops his pants, and he was getting a hand job. And Squiggo does love the hand jobs, by the way. And his
What
mouth,
man doesn't?
his mouth was like wide open, and he was coming. He couldn't do it again if he tried. Shot it right into his mouth, and it
And how
took
did
him.
it taste, Squig?
Well, it took him a second or two to really figure out what had just happened because he was mid climax.
Yeah, you should also note that I was like,
Yeah, he definitely choked on it a little.
Oh, good Lord. Every man should know their own taste.
You know, if you expect me to swallow it, you should know what it tastes like.
Fuck yes. That's
Oh
what
my
I'm
God.
talking. I'm not going to do it if you're not going to do it yourself.
I don't expect you to swallow it.
You don't. I haven't given this man a blowjob in 5 years.
That's not true.
Really?
That is so untrue.
Do you remember the last blowjob you got? Because I don't.
About a month ago, probably.
No.
Maybe a month and a half.
No.
Probably not to completion, but you had my penis in your mouth.
No, I don't recall that,
That's not a
Senator.
blowjob.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. It happened.
Should we tell the story about our first show together?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Our first show was actually my first show. I had come up here to have my computer set up and to go out to dinner and apparently to have sex with Squigio. I didn't know this at the time.
Oh.
I brought my flannel pajamas, so what's that tell you about where I was thinking?
Nice callback.
Yeah. And so we went out to dinner, and he set up my computer. We went out to dinner, and Squig was a little nervous. A little nervous Squiggy there. He actually, he later told me that he wasn't sure from what he had seen of me online if I was going to be pretty or ugly. So apparently he thought I was pretty enough.
That matters to you, Squig.
Hey, hold on with that story. I'm going to pick up this call. It comes through Google Voice, so it might ask me to hit a number, so hold on.
Call from unknown caller. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
How do I press 1? Like,
To accept, press...
hello?
Hello?
Introduce yourself, caller.
I am Dan from Energy 87.9. Formerly,
Right.
Energy 87.9.
Formerly of Energy 87.9. You've turned the reins over.
Is this Dan?
I have
Sarah?
turned the reins over. It is gone.
That's why I knew I had to pick up this call, because I go, you are correct. This is Dan from the Sarah phone calls.
Oh my God! Hello, Dan.
How are
Long
you?
time no talk.
No kidding. No kidding.
The last one was so memorable. I'm still talking about it.
Well, I guess if you got to leave remembering shit.
Yeah.
Well put, sir. Well put. You're another one. You haven't been on the radio in a while, and now your talking chops are off.
Oh yeah, I know. That's right. I haven't been in front of a mic or under the pressure of being on the radio in a long time.
Under pressure.
Oh, glad you were joining it with us. Go ahead and continue with your story, Twitch.
I don't remember where I was.
At the very
First show, you bought your flannelette pajamas, and he set your computer up, and he thought said that you didn't know whether you were going to be pretty or ugly.
Oh, right. So we go out to dinner, and he takes me out to a really nice dinner, and it
Wow, I'm good.
we went to Sizzler.
No.
Hey, big spender, Squig.
We actually went to an Irish restaurant in the city. My favorite part of the evening was we had parked at the Legg Mason building.
Ugh.
And he couldn't take me in to get the car, so he had to leave me out in the street.
Nice.
Yeah.
She got propositioned a couple times, I think.
I believe I did by a couple of possibly Mexicans. I don't remember.
They went
Hopefully not the one that shit in your garden, but that's okay.
Good callback.
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was that one, although I wouldn't know. So I'm thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? Leaving me out here in the fucking city of Baltimore. It's pitch black out here.
Racist.
I was talking about the night sky, you ass face.
No one has the bell. Ding, ding.
It's around here somewhere. I don't know where, though. I probably should have gotten it out. There we go. It's good enough.
So we come back to his house, and we're like, okay, well, we've got a show to do at 1 a.m. So we decided I was going to take a nap. Nap didn't happen. Yeah. I slept with Squig the other day I met him.
Awesome.
I'm
Yeah.
that irresistible.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And
Hey, you tried to sleep with me, too.
Well, here's the really scary thing. I haven't had sex with anybody else since.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that.
I ruined her.
You're not that large, Squig.
But apparently I please her. I don't know.
So
Well, I mean, yeah, that's probably a good thing.
we have sex and we take our nap and then we start doing the show and we decide in the middle of the show it's round 2.
Nice.
So I'm like, yeah,
I'm bored. Let's do it again.
like my husband.
No, not bored.
My now ex-husband, who was my husband at the
well, that
time.
works.
I'm not gonna be able to get this out. Was listening, and
Hang on. Back up. Did I just hear that correctly?
you did hear that correctly. My current ex-husband, who was at the time my husband.
Right.
We were not separated.
Right.
I lived with him. I had not had sex with him in about a year and a half.
And he's listening to you do it with someone else.
Well, we had an open marriage.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm okay. Oh, my God. Yep, that's good. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we didn't have sex on air, though. Let's make sure.
I'm
to
just
put that
thinking
out
about
there.
him just cussing at the radio.
No, he didn't know.
I know what you're doing.
Like, he didn't know.
Oh. Oh, I would have mic'd up and let it and just rubbed it in, going, "Oh, this is the best sex I've had in fucking years."
Well, we decided round 2. It's mid show. It's round 2. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go out for a cigarette and get a beer. Yeah. So we put music on. We make it outside the studio door. That's as far as we made it. Right there in the hallway. He almost punched a hole through his wall because of the blowjob I was giving him. He may or may not have slammed my head up against an alarm panel. I don't remember.
Yeah.
There was definitely some pushing and shoving going on.
Yeah.
It was kind of awesome.
And then we finished, and I went,
we had dead air!
It's kind of quiet in the studio. What's going on? Yeah, the song had ended like 2.5 minutes ago. Dead air. No,
just dead air. And my husband's listening.
We came back. We're like, don't know what happened.
Those last couple songs didn't play.
Excuses.
Automation is your friend.
Were you still doing the post-orgasmic breathing?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
It's possible.
And that's been a very long time ago.
Part post-orgasmic breathing, part running into the studio and jumping on mic and being out of breath.
Yeah, that was very
With the occasional, oh fuck, that was good.
I think
at least you put a song on. I mean, with Connell and I, we just sat there mic'd up and while he choked the living shit out of my throat.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a Sunday morning. I think you missed that one.
I may have. Actually, I did, I guess. Look at poor Romer.
What's Romer saying?
I'm not sure I want to call in at this moment. Yes.
Oh, come on, Roma.
Romer, yes, call in.
Yes, you do.
I believe.
Come on, Roma.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up fairly soon here, Romer. You don't want to miss out on this excitement.
I believe I was only supposed to stay until the following day, and I ended up staying like 2 extra days.
Apparently, I didn't have work to go to or something.
Well, I came on a Saturday, literally.
No, you came
Friday.
On Friday because...
And then again on the Saturday. And then again on Sunday.
And then you left when I went to work on Monday or something?
Yeah.
Squid, you're impressive.
Yeah. What can I say? What can I say? I don't know.
Right. Is Roma joining us or not?
I don't know. I'm trying to entice
Romer.
Romer.
Slow on the update.
Romer.
I want to hear g'day, y'all.
Romer.
Did he just say Romer runner?
Romer. So, any other stories or memories or anything anybody wants to talk about or share or ask about? That was the other thing. That's the other thing I want to do.
I want to know whatever happened to Drac. Because didn't you have Drac for a while? Or am I wrong?
What do you mean have him? Define have him.
Not Drac, not Drac, not Drac with the big nads, the big huevos that we have now.
You mean Draco?
There you go, that fella, dude, yeah. Yeah.
I happened.
I don't know.
Man, you've done some good work there.
What's your recollection of that?
I don't really remember. I just know he started his own station and took Jilly with him, and I was glad to be rid of both of them.
Is that what he did?
Was he drunk?
No,
when wasn't he drunk?
Oh, he was in the Blaze camp. He was definitely in the Blaze camp.
And then he pissed them off.
Right.
Draco always had the problem of he hated himself, and so to justify that, he made everyone else hate him too by just doing dickish things.
Right. I mean, he was an ass.
So on ours, what it was
he the one that Renee?
Yeah, he was the one that Backseat had a thing with, and then he was like really nasty to her. I remember the reason why we parted ways is because he was one of the fence riders when Revolution started. He was on our station and on their station, and we explained very clearly to people that were on both stations that they could do that, but they were not allowed to simulcast their show. They
Well, that's fair.
They
Yeah.
couldn't be on both stations at once, and the motherfucker on the first night he simulcasted, and Twitch has caught him.
That's why he left. He didn't leave. He was forced out.
Yeah, we're like disconnect from the stream, and he wouldn't do it. And then I guess he eventually did, and then he just left the room, and then he talked a bunch of shit about us.
As so many do.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? I've got a list up of due to previous actions and op decisions, the following people are no longer allowed to chat at Party FM. So let's see.
Where does DJ Fly fall on that list?
Oh, he never even showed up here. He was too stupid. He was too stupid to figure out how to get into a non-graphical chat.
Knuckles has got to be on that list.
You betcha, he is number.
I knew it.
Do we want to go through the list?
Yeah, so
Yes, please. Come on, let's do it.
so there was this guy Anthro Major, and
Don't remember him.
yeah, he was only actually in chat for like a day. He took like horrible offense to things that people were saying, so he flipped out. Hold on, I've got another call coming in.
Call from Wilmer. To accept, press 1.
Who?
To send a voice
Oh, Romer. Okay,
Call from Roman.
Romer.
Hola.
Welcome to the
Hi,
show.
Roma.
Hola. What's up, Pete?
Are you calling from a CB radio?
No, I'm calling from my cell phone. I'm sorry. I don't use Skype because it's a piece of crap.
We haven't had any problems with it. The 3 times tonight it's fucked up.
No.
Well, I don't have a PhD in computer technology like you do. I'm sorry.
That's true. Yeah, Skype is.
Did I hear Aiko? Is Aiko back there?
Hello.
Hi, Aiko. How are you?
I'm good, Roma. How are you?
I am just fantastic. Just glad to be here.
Thanks.
I heard you.
Glad to hear it.
I'm sorry to get on the call earlier because I heard you talking about the Psycho.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have to clear the airwaves that you would never kill me, but you would probably wound me beyond recognition.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'd do the whole psycho killer Kessel thing at you, but I'd come close. Yeah. I know there were a couple of times where I definitely thought about it seriously over a cup of coffee and cigarettes.
Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing a wine, unopened wine bottle in your hand at one point. I thought I better walk away from this.
Right. You know, but Roma, honestly, I'd never waste a bottle of
You never waste a bottle of wine.
You're right. You wouldn't. Not on me.
So not on any man. So you know you're safe.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the shit list? I was really excited. I want to hear who's on the shit list.
And say hi to the rest of the group. Twitch and Toxie still there?
Did he say cock?
I think he said Toxie.
Toxie.
I'm still here. Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Toxic Avenger. So anyhow, you were on a crap. I didn't mean to change the subject. Sorry, you're on a crap list. Thanks for taking my call.
Yes, you did. Hey, thanks for waking Aiko up to get her on the show.
Oh, I was awake. I was zoning out watching a movie. Hey, Roma, remember the time you overdosed me on opium?
Oh, Jesus.
No, seriously,
Wow.
it was awesome. No, seriously, it was awesome. We fucked for fucking hours, but neither of us could come. It was amazing.
No, it was wild. Yeah.
Right, but anyway, Roma, I did it to myself last night accidentally.
Okay, without actually sounding like I give a crap, what did you do?
I took my medicine twice by mistake, and I have been in this like euphoric mood all day. Slept like a fucking log last night. I have a blister on my left cunt lip. Don't even ask about that. But I mean, it's just awesome. It's been a very blissful day.
Was it meth?
What?
Was it the meth?
Was it the what?
Did you double dose the metformin?
No.
What?
No.
No.
What have you done? What have you done?
I I took 2 Zoloft instead of 1. It was
Oh,
awesome.
shit.
I am so going to do it more often because it's great.
Holy fuck.
I am in like the best mood I've been in
One
forever.
Zoloft is usually enough, right?
Zoloft was what I took in the morning.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Fucking awesome shit.
Wait, what do you
Twice
take
a
it?
day.
Do you take a cocktail or is it just the Zoloft?
No, I just take the Zoloft now for that because I take so many other drugs for the diabetes that I don't try and take too many other things. But I take the Zoloft like 1 a day because otherwise I'm a little unstable. Right?
I used to take Zoloft in the morning and Topamax at night.
Yeah, I used to take I don't know what it's called over here, amitriptyline or something like that. I think it was called. I used to take that at night because I couldn't wind down to sleep.
Jeez.
That stuff's horrible.
But now I'm just on the Zoloft. But I'm telling you, double it up every now and then. It's great.
Yeah, I've done that. You're like a lump.
Take long walks.
I slept like forever, honestly. And then when I woke up for like 5 minutes, went pee, and then just went straight back to sleep for 4 more hours. It was great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Lucky you got a long weekend.
Thank fuck I have a long weekend, I'm telling you, because I'm going to start drinking later on.
Damn.
Oh, wow. There you go.
I've got a
she'll
hangover
be gone.
show to do in the morning.
I know. You might as well be hungover for it.
Either that or I might be still a little stony. Who knows?
Right.
Because I've got to take my Zoloft
What?
still tonight. Just top it up a little more.
Possibly very
long
well
walk.
rested.
Yeah.
Dude, it's,
Tomorrow could be an interesting show tomorrow morning. Am I still doing my show in the morning, Squig, or have we got other shit going on?
Nah, it's all you, baby.
Oh, sweet. All right, I've got to find out what I'm going to do, but anyway.
Iko's Hangover Show, Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern on partyfmradio.net.
Yeah.
Some whiskey songs and then a bunch of other stuff.
Bunch of the shit,
I'm,
really.
I'm selling it well. I got
And the
to play
occasional
Drax
rant,
promo.
but I still don't have a rant intro because Drac hasn't done it.
Maybe Drac will call in and he'll defend himself.
I doubt that.
I doubt, no, he won't even send me a photo of his balls. God knows, I've asked often enough.
He's pressuring the shit out of him on Thursday night.
I am, because I've heard he's got these, I've heard he has mega huevos.
Wow.
I've seen Drax balls.
Really?
And you know I'm a collector, Squeak. I mean, Jake, I mean, Roma, you know I'm a collector. You've seen the collection of
Penis.
Yeah. But you need to clarify that for the listeners. She's not the bone collector. She's a pick collector.
Right, of anatomy.
Yeah.
I'm almost afraid to ask, do you have anything of me in there?
Of course I do.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Wait, do you have anything of Squig in there?
Yep.
Everybody, don't make them mad.
That's awesome.
Hey
I don't
guys,
have
this
Toxie.
is Toxie.
Hello, Mrs.
Mrs.
Toxie.
Yay, this is
Mrs. Toxie!
Hey.
Mrs. Toxie, I don't have any of the Toxie, trust me.
She says
Been
that
good.
now. Are you excited to see the Squig and the Twitch in a couple weeks? And, of course, the wedding. That's, that's important, too, I guess. I mean...
Of course. I'm looking forward to it, meeting you guys.
You believe it's finally happening? The wedding, not meeting us.
Well, both.
Yeah, a long time.
It's been a long time.
Been a long, lonely time.
Back when you and I first started chatting, Squig and I had just started seeing each other, and I asked how long you guys had been engaged, and you'd already been engaged for 20 years at that point.
Right, of course.
Ever since we were in kindergarten.
And Squig made some offhand comment that he and I would be married before the two of you.
Uh-huh.
So we actually thought about going to Reno and getting married the day before you did, just to be dicks.
I could see you guys going to Reno or Tahoe.
We're
Yeah,
going
getting
to
married.
Reno. We're not getting married, though.
Yeah, we're just going to Reno because really, how often are you close enough to Reno to get to go?
True.
And San Francisco, we're going there, too.
That'll be fun. There's always cool
Is that
stuff to
smart?
see there.
I've done San Francisco with the Toxies.
Yes,
You
Yes.
did the whole city?
that was awesome.
Yes.
Wow, you were kind of busy, huh?
Yeah.
Doing San Francisco.
Yes.
Aiko does San Francisco.
Yeah.
It's like Debbie does
Toxic
down.
style.
So my list.
Yes!
Yeah, 10 minutes later.
Yeah, your list, Gwig.
God help us if one of us are on the list, because I'm going to call him out on it so bad.
Aiko, I mean, what?
Yeah.
Yes! I'm on top of the list. I know I am.
Let me state and shout out that I have never raised off of Party FM. I just technically failed out.
I don't think I've ever really gone postal. I might have gone postal on Party FM, but not at Party FM.
I don't think either of you have ever been on the list that I can recall.
No.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I mean, Aiko may have been on the not allowed to schedule DJ at one time, maybe.
I might have what?
We've got a couple different lists. There's an unable to chat, there's a not able to DJ, and then there's one where they can DJ, but they're not allowed to be, like, scheduled to DJ.
And I was on that.
You may have been on that one. You may have been.
Yeah. That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
And I would understand that one. Because I'm Zoloft out to my asshole right now, but otherwise, normally I'd hold that against you, but don't worry.
Perfect timing.
Nothing matters now. You know about that.
The miracle of
the
drugs.
list. Come on.
So Anthro Major, Drac pretty much summed it up. He was a dick. He took offense to everything everybody said and fucking complained about it. And
didn't he want us to change shit or something?
Yeah, he told us people shouldn't be allowed to talk like that here or something like that.
And this is day one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just slapped him right on the list.
Minutes after coming in, he's like, I don't like this place, babe.
You guys are so mean. Oh wait, that was someone else.
Then we of course got Draco. We already talked about him.
Yeah.
We do in fact have Knuckles.
I thought we would.
And that actually...
Oh, I missed Knuckles. What happened there?
That actually is a recent addition.
Knuckles is just a fucking nonce.
No,
He's got a lot of shit going on.
well, here's the problem with Knuckles. Is that...
What happened was...
What besides his...
Jeez. How expensive can you be? Let's state the obvious.
Besides his inability to turn a doorknob correctly.
Or wank.
Or wank, right.
I mean, he can't get he can't have an angry jerk because he can't get the death grip on his cock.
He fucking beats bruises into that shit, man.
Oh, lordy. Okay, sorry.
That's what it is. He's got an angry bruised cock. That's what happened. That's why he's such a dick. Now, the problem with Knuckles is that, when you do something he doesn't like, he turns on you so fucking quick.
I can see that, yeah.
Just immediately, he's just, fuck you, fat boy, you're just jealous. You don't fucking know how to run a station right. Blah, 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 blah. He's always just, whatever. So the reason why he got on the ban list was because he showed up in chat a few weeks back, and I came into chat later and noticed he was there, and I immediately banned him because I knew that's what he does. And guess what? Seconds later, fuck you, why did you do that, you fucking asshole? But, whatever, dude.
Yeah, he's had a lot of shit going in the last few weeks. Like him and Suze. Do you remember Susie?
I do, and she's also on the ban list because I figured that probably he would try to come in as her at some point and cause more problems.
Doubtful because they're not together anymore.
Oh, well, there is
She kind of came back to England because her mom had surgery and said that she'd come back, and she never went back.
Ouch.
She started dating another guy, and
didn't
even bother to tell him.
What was that, Aiko?
She must have got tired of being fisted. Well, he can't finger her because he's got no knuckles.
Right.
Oh, Aiko, I knew I liked you.
See, I have no appropriateness filter this evening.
Oh, baby, what do you want to do tonight?
Fisting again. Sorry. Okay, I'm over it.
Back to the list. I'm sorry I even threw you off track there.
But by the way, Carrie, on your subject, when things were going good in his life, he still was acting like that. So it's not.
No, yeah, I know how he can be. Trust me.
Yes.
I've been on the receiving end of it myself.
Oh, that sucks.
He's just ruined.
All right. Now, Twitch is going to have to remind me why these people are on the list. Does anybody remember Lady Fang and Morpheus?
I remember Lady Fang and Morpheus.
I remember Lady Fang, yeah.
Wait, who was that said that?
I don't.
That was Fi, I think.
Yeah, that was me.
Why are they on? Why are they on the list?
They were rejects from
what was it? Radio Supernova or something, wasn't it?
Was it Radio Supernova or was it from Black Scorpion Station?
No. I think they were Supernova.
Okay, so
or 101 was from Supernova, the other one was from Black Scorpion Station. I don't know, it's very complicated.
I think after she got banned from us, she went. I think Morpheus was from what is it?
Radio Supernova.
No, the other one.
Nova Stream.
Black Fox or
Black Fox.
Shit sticks. Anyway,
shit sticks.
She was one of the Nightfire fans.
Okay.
And she started taking offense to me, and he got involved because they were involved.
You and her got into it. She rage quit. She took him with her.
Right.
That's what it was. Okay. And then, and then there was a follow-up where Bam started DJing, and he was friends with Morpheus, and Bam said something about Morpheus coming back. Apparently it was Morpheus just coming to listen to Bam's show, but Bam made it sound like Morpheus was coming back to DJ, I think.
Right.
And I wanted to make sure that all of that got worked out before Morpheus ever showed back up, because we ended on, like, bad terms.
Right.
And then Morpheus was, like, really pissed at me for that. Like, I guess he didn't want me to talk to him about that subject. People never run an internet radio station. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. Don't even try. Just people drive you insane. And then we talked about Nice
I
Me.
can attest to that one.
Yes. The man who handed his station off. Which, by the way, the guy that you handed it to is a pretty cool guy. Him and I have been talking pretty regularly and, like, coordinating shit and whatnot. So he's a lot more communicative.
Oh, yeah, he's a good guy.
He communicates more than you ever did. So, I'm just saying.
Well, all right, so he's better than I am.
Hold
What
on.
are you saying, Squig?
Hold on. No longer allowed to chat. Dan from Energy 87.9. Okay, got it. All right,
Don't do that. I'm a fan of Dan. Dan brought me one of the most pleasurable moments on radio ever.
Whoa. Hey.
That was pretty epic, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
And it was pretty. I didn't even intend to do that.
Oh, yeah. I think it was just how the drama unfolded into this huge, epic kind of issue that had Squig being a pedophile, basically.
Basically.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, pretty much. But how was I supposed to know?
I know.
Dan was the one that started it because she was trying to hit on him first.
Right. And you called me in to give her advice about, starting things too fast. And then we had her singing.
Right.
Good Lord, that was fucking horrendous.
It's like, I want you to hear my band that I'm in or something.
Earsnot. No. She liked Earshot, but I can't remember what her band was called. Yeah. Anyway.
It's called Belly
She
Rider.
was still out there.
So I'm way underage and shouldn't be talking to you.
Right. I shouldn't even be saying your name.
She told us she was 27, remember? And
Yeah.
a belly rider.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Well, so that her dad's call was it your dad that called who was like going to press charges?
It was her mother. And
Yeah.
How did I
Mother,
never
that's right.
hear about this?
I guess it was before you.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So her
God.
her mother calls me back on my number because I'd given her my studio number or whatever, and she calls and I think it's Sarah calling back again. So I'm like, "What's up, crazy bitch?" And she's like, "Excuse me." I'm like, who is this?" She's like, "This is Sarah's mother. Who is this?"
Wow.
I'm like, I'm a guy.
Oh, shit.
I'm the guy at a radio station that she called. Do you realize that she's, what did she say she was, like 14 or
Why
something?
are you looking at me?
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
I'm like, no, actually she said she was 27. And I'm like, you know what? I've got it all recorded. Would you like me to send it to you?
Did you send it?
I absolutely did. I hope she's grounded until she's 18.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Well, at that point, you have to send it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was priceless. Just priceless.
I'm glad it was recorded. So I can get a summons at my door.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah.
My little Brazeley Chris Hansen.
You would have been a harder one to find though, because she didn't actually have your number.
That's true.
Yeah, smart.
If anyone has ever
smart
asked me to
moves.
come inside and have a cookie, I'm running, man. Like that.
Hey, Dan.
You're like, no, I'm trying to quit.
Yeah.
Dan, come inside and have a cookie.
No, gotta go.
I'm out of here.
Next on the
Told me
list.
she was 27.
I'm much older than that. You're safe with my cookie. It's a
Whoa.
decrepit.
No, okay, good.
It's a mature cookie.
It is. It's not a wolf cookie though. There's no hair on it.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Wow, I
Next on the
disengaged
list.
for like
Okay,
2 minutes and
moving
I hear
on.
wolf cookie. I don't know.
That's to that
Cookie.
We of course have Nice and Mean and Blaze on that list for obvious reasons.
Oh.
Which, remember, stay tuned after the show. We've got Nice and Mean's rant.
I can't wait for this.
I know there's some music in there too, so it'll almost be like a legitimate radio show.
It's like very hate music, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it was. He played a bunch of like hate songs like towards you. He's like, this goes out to this dumb cunt.
Nice.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Okay.
I'm looking real quick. Misery loves company. Elvis Hitler, don't push me. Oh, he's calling you Hitler at that point, and then he plays some stupid girl songs.
Barbie girl. Why is Barbie girl in there? What the fuck?
No, it's Killer Barbie, stupid girl.
Above that,
Oh, MXPX, Barbie girl. It's a couple
Oh,
Hitler
good Lord.
songs.
yeah, he definitely referred to me as Hitler.
Go forth and die.
A is for asswipe.
Goddamn devil.
Be seen, not heard.
Oh, you definitely pissed him off. You did not get on your knees and submit like a good bitch. Seriously. Ugh, that's fabulous.
He wasn't man enough to handle me.
He wasn't mad enough for anything.
All right, what else we got?
Last one on the not chatting list is, of course, Nightfire.
Nightfire. Oh, Nightfire. Does anybody remember Nightfire?
I remember Nightfire, but not from radio.
Oh, yeah, she's, like, hangs out in some sub-channels, too, and stuff, right?
Yeah, and then she came in as a Dom-A for a while, and then she wanted to bring her sub-boy in, and we wouldn't let her do it because we cared. It's femme submission sex, you
Right.
stupid cunt. You know, so yeah.
And so did she start, like, throwing a hissy and telling you that,
Yeah, I think
that's
we
not
banned
that's
Wild,
not the way you should run the channel?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that's why she's banned from Party FM.
She, I basically abused her for the better part of a year. Like, she was my whipping girl. And,
Nice.
she would, like, she would have these conversations with me, and then she would go running to Squig and be like, Squiggy, your girlfriend is so mean to me. You should make her be nicer to me. I come here to support you, and I'm just here to support you because I think you're a great guy, and you could do so much better. And I'm like, dude,
butter.
seriously, Jason's a fucking dickhead. All right?
Yes.
Is that all that's on the list, though? I would have expected more.
Well, there's two other lists.
There's the not allowed to DJ list as well. Which probably...
Wait, which list am I on?
You're not on any of the lists, it looks like.
What the hell?
Hold on. Really cool guys. Toxie. Got it.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, hold on. I mean, Tep. I mean, wait, who are you?
Yeah, you got give Tep credit for that one.
Toxie, you probably remember Nightfire.
Vaguely. Nightfire and my hours didn't Maxwell, but I remember seeing the name in there.
Maxwell.
It wasn't very active when I was on, though.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she would absolutely on a daily basis tell me how I should run the station and how people shouldn't make fun of each other and
how he should break up with me.
Has anybody mentioned the girl from Reno?
The girl from Reno.
Kristen,
yeah.
Was she the one who made that gay ass shirt?
Yes. The what was it like? Party something.
Someone
loves
at Party FM loves me or something like that. I don't know.
Oh shit!
Hold on, I've got it in old store.
Oh, let's see if I can find something.
That's what it was. IR loved by Party FM. Let's see. What the fuck is it? Did you? No, it didn't get deleted.
I could never get into there.
Yeah, no, we lost the password to the original store.
Oh, there's no we. Mike Frankson lost the password.
Yeah. We still got the Echomania T-shirt.
Did anybody ever buy any of those?
Echo.
Oh no, there it is right there, Kristen's design. But for some reason, the logo's gone.
Probably lost the artwork.
Oh, that sucks. It's just a big black square. That's actually better than Kristen's design.
It is an improvement.
Who was Kristen? Was Kristen the one with the indie stuff?
Yeah.
That I didn't think I didn't want her DJing. Was that the one?
Why didn't you want her DJ? You just didn't.
Because she was fucking unstable and fucking neurotic and shit, from what I remember.
You're absolutely correct about those statements.
I'm sure. I think she wasn't. She was she a cam girl or something?
Yes.
That's another affirmative.
Yeah, it is the same fucking bitch. And I was like, I remember voicing very clearly that I didn't think she should fucking be given the fucking time of day. So I'm just putting that out there right now. I called that one fucking way before anyone else obviously did.
I'd like to say that Squig lets anybody DJ.
Yeah, I mean, it's internet radio. It's not like we're this
to be fair, she seemed nice enough in the beginning. No,
she didn't. She seemed like a fucking neurotic, fucking crazy bitch to me.
Hey, quit talking about me like I'm not here.
Yep. Like Squig, Jason and I know her from way back. From
the lipstick days.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, that was it. The fucking lipstick fucking dilemma. That's where I fucking picked up. She was the neurotic
dilemma.
Crazy bitch. Okay.
Right. It was later that she started turning crazy. But...
No, I think she probably was always crazy.
She was.
But she had boobies.
Yeah.
And she was a cam girl, which had a lot of cocks fucking hard at that thought, let me tell you. So, yeah, she kind of bluffed her way through the bullshit. But anyway.
Here's somebody that's not on the list, because I know that they wouldn't ever show their face here again, but it reminded me of him, Rob from Seduction Wear.
Oh, my God.
Because Rob had one of her videos of her, masturbating, and she had her period. And so
Oh! And he was sending her all sorts of fucking lingerie free.
Who wasn't he sending all kinds of free?
Me?
You got free shit.
I didn't get anything for free.
Wasn't he the dude that fucking had his own little... he was on some kind of fucking gay hookup site flashing his ass?
Maybe.
Sounds like him.
Yeah, I'm sure there was someone kind of hooked me up with that link at one point.
Wasn't the Harry Potter thing, was it?
No, this was like
we're going to talk about links.
This was like a gay, one of those websites. It's like alt.com, but not alt.com, where you sign up to kind of hook up with other people on the DL. You know what I mean?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, like Grind or whatever it's called.
I swear, by the way, that when I went to the lingerie convention with Rob in Vegas, that he was sleeping naked in the bed next to me.
I'm telling you, dude,
in the same bed?
You didn't feel it kind of weren't
two different beds.
It's amazing you didn't feel the one-eye wondworm trying to get into the little chocolate starfish.
Yeah, this is actually my favorite part of Party FM history, Harry Potter with the horse. and how many different ways Toxie was able to trick people into clicking on that. It's like once we realized what the URL was, he just started putting the tiny URLs on them. Hey,
I actually learned really quickly not to click anything Toxie sent.
I don't know, but who was it every time I came into Party FM they'd send me another link of Angie dancing? Yet again another DJ nymph fucking I'm going to shake my ass horribly to some music that I apparently wrote because I'm so good when I'm not such a
Yeah, please tell me it's not. I don't want to see it. I haven't seen it, and I don't want to see it.
You've never seen
Is
one
it
of the
still
Angie
available?
videos?
I've seen it.
I've
I've never seen her shaking.
You know what I've done with the Angie videos? I've got to tell you guys, because it's absolutely hilarious. What I've done with the Angie videos is I've shared them with my team, okay? All my employees know how to find them. And when my employees have a particularly bad day, when they've been cussed out by customers, you'll hear them laughing their ass off. And you'll go down to one of their cubes to see what they're doing, and they're watching Angie.
That is brilliant.
I know, it's fabulous. She is such a source of entertainment in that department.
You finally made her the internet celebrity sensation she always thought she was.
Right. For all the reasons that she probably never imagined.
Used to sing to?
Huh?
Who was the singer that she always used to sing the
She's
song?
tried to sing everyone's.
Hey,
and
Base Hunter.
Base Hunter.
He was in love with them and they were going to get married.
Right.
YZ.
Right, he was her internet boyfriend.
But who hadn't she been with? She was, she was with every artist known to mankind.
Fred
at one
Durst.
point, apparently. Fred Durst, and there was someone else, wasn't there? And then there was the little interaction that she had with Paul McCartney, Sir Paul McCartney.
Oh, I don't remember that one. How did that go?
Oh, God, that's on one of the videos. You need to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney and some female artist, I can't remember who it was, but they had given her advice on her career.
Oh. Well, there was the one where she said she was Taurus, which is supposed to be somebody rapping, but it ended up being 3 black women.
The Yin Tan twins or something, wasn't she?
Yin Yang twins.
Yeah, twins.
She's probably...
I can't believe you had sex with that.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm still real at that.
That's where the whooping sex came from, right?
No, that was way before that actually really happened.
Yeah.
There is so much infamy about her at the station compared to anything else that's happened here.
But, I mean, you couldn't even fuck her in the ass, right, Squid, because you couldn't get the cheeks parted far enough to kind of get the cock in?
I don't think I'd try that. I wouldn't go there with her. Jesus.
I'm surprised you went any fucking way with her. A&G Financial, yeah. Yeah, trust Angie with your treasury, and you'll fucking have nothing left. A&G Financial.
And before Twitches came along, Aiko was our bullshit detector. She was the one that realized, hey, wait a minute. Have we looked at our balance on our PayPal lately?
Right. What is it? 0.
And I was a stupid asshole where she's like, I'll just let you know I'm borrowing some money, but I'm paying it back. And I believed her. I didn't even look. What an asshole I am. Jesus.
Oh, Angie.
See, this is why I say that Squig looks for the best in people
Yeah.
and holds on with it with
Yeah.
a fucking vice grip.
Really. Because, I mean, he really did want to give her the benefit of the doubt.
It didn't even cross my mind that she would be doing that.
Why didn't it?
I have too much faith in people.
That's because you're a fucking idiot.
I love you, too.
It was just, I mean, let's face it, that was just a clusterfuck just waiting to happen, that thing. She was just a fucking mess. Her and her retarded children.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, the shit on the walls. Fucking hell.
There was literal shit on the walls?
Oh, yeah. But the thing is, it would all be on cam because she was so proud of the fact she was such a good housekeeper.
And a great mother.
Yeah.
But apparently, even though she was a great mother, she couldn't actually have custody of her kids.
Right.
Makes sense.
Their crackhead daddies got them?
Yeah, I don't know what his
Well, I don't know
story
who
was.
had them.
I don't know what his story... It was the father of the kids, who I think she claimed was on drugs or something.
Hey, what kind of asshole mother do you need to be that you don't have your own kids?
Right.
I mean, you gotta fuck up pretty bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember too, that... and this is one of the promos that I'm going to play whenever we take our next break here. The A&G online services. Remember this one? So you had
Oh, I
Angie.
remember that.
You had Angie Financial, but then you had Angie Online, which basically was you could get internet service from anywhere, even on a train that you're supposedly taking to your job.
Oh, in the subway.
Oh,
Right.
yeah,
In
'cause
the
she was
tunnel
always on
and-
the internet, wasn't she?
Yeah,
Right.
She's
Yep.
She's like,
She was going to a job interview. She was going to a job, but she was in a fucking tunnel, and the,
Right.
and the phone was up a cunt, and she could still get perfect service. Oh yeah.
Plus,
How come
love
she's
to
not
have
on
that
the not allowed to chat channel list?
Yeah.
Because we,
First time Spice wasn't on that.
I could add her right now if you.
yeah, we don't. I mean, we don't really think she'd ever show back up.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, I mean, she'd have some big cojones if she did.
Yeah.
I think I had her address at one point, Squig, in Sacramento, and was going to go visit her and try and get some money out of her.
I actually just deleted her phone number from my phone.
Isn't she still on your Facebook friends list, though?
I think she is, yeah.
Ugh.
I guess Facebook friends does not make actual real friends.
I know she was trying to send me friend requests to different things at one point, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking, are you fucking stupid, bitch, or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I was getting those too.
Yeah.
I guess she was reaching out.
Wait, she sent you a friend request?
Yeah, like years ago, but
Oh, that bitch has got some balls.
that was
Oh, no,
after,
she's just fucking daft. She's as thick as 10 short planks.
that was after she unsubscribed me from her YouTube like 3 times, and I of course resubscribed immediately because I couldn't miss those videos.
Because we would leave feedback about you fat fucking daft cow, cunt. What are you doing?
No, I actually did not. That was actually.
Oh, was that Mike Frankson and I? Sorry.
Oh,
And
oh.
Jen.
Well, I didn't know about that. I did see those comments, and she'd always be like, "Oh, you's all just a bunch of haters." Because for some reason she became black at some point. Did you notice that? Where she starts typing
Yeah.
and speaking like Ebonics.
That because she was banging that black dude who looked like
okay.
he was kind of, tin can short of a fucking...
Yeah, I do remember that guy.
Was he the guy that had the big head? Like he had a little bit of downs?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he was not right.
Well, he was fucking Angie, so
Oh.
we know he wasn't right.
Yeah, people who do that, there's something wrong with them.
There really
Absolutely
is.
there is, Squid. I just want to know, Squid, how drunk were you?
Oh, there definitely was a lot of drinking.
Please tell me you were, like, fucking shit-faced.
Well, I probably wasn't completely shit-faced because it's I have high
You
tolerance.
managed to get it up. God help you. You should have 2
Yeah.
more drinks.
He couldn't have been too drunk
Yeah,
if he managed to
exactly.
get it up.
Yeah, there is that in between there. No, I mean, this was, we were out during the day, so we definitely, bellied up to the bar several times, and
Belly being the operative word.
Yes.
Were
there's-
you going through a drought phase or something at that time? I mean,
Oh.
there has to be a legitimate reason that will make me accept the fact that there was a reason why you shagged her.
Absolutely, that's exactly what it was. At that point, I had not been laid in 2 or 3
2 years.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years. Yeah.
Oh, okay then. So it was just a fucking desperation fuck. Okay.
I was just going to ask if there was any Rohypnol involved.
Oh, for him or for her?
Good
For
question.
him. He used it on him.
I did feel a little woozy. What's going on here?
Jesus, Squig, I just realized I've known you for a really long time.
I know, dude. It's crazy. Like, since at least 2004, maybe 2003.
2003, yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it's like 8 years.
Wow.
God.
I just can't believe that you fucked her. I still can't. I'm just... I don't think I'll ever get over that. I
Fai's
wanted
trying
you
to
to come
change
back
the
from
subject.
that fucking trip saying, I couldn't do it. I really wanted you to say, when faced with the reality of that gaping fucking hole, I couldn't do it. That's what I wanted you to do. And you came back and no, I banged it. And I'm like, oh, fuck me.
Wait, you wanted me to fuck you after I fucked her?
Hell no. And I mean, honestly, if I had had any fucking thoughts about you fucking me, Squeak, after that, they went away. Yeah.
You wouldn't fuck me with her dick? Is that what you're saying?
You ain't stirring me with the same squizzle stick, baby, let me tell you right now.
I was like a Rottweiler on this one.
I just, let's be honest. She fucked us all royally in the financial sense.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
Right.
And I've never really got over the whole fucking Angie thing. I think it still burns my fucking ass to this day.
I can tell you that Squig has never gotten over it either. He keeps such a tight hold on the financials right now. I live in his goddamn house and I don't even know where the checkbook is, okay?
Right now, neither do I.
But I mean, seriously, it was just, it wasn't just that. It was like any man who came into Party FM was sent tit pics within the first fucking 5 minutes of them arriving.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, I had some guy say to me, you know, look, does she realise I'm married? And could you ask her, please, not to send me any tit pics anymore because my wife's getting fucking pissed?
Shit.
Right? I mean, that was the shit that I'd fucking hear about all the time. And I was like, God fucking damn it. She's robbing us blind and fucking, you know, running people off because of those fucking god-awful titties she keeps getting out.
Basically raping everybody as they came into the room.
Fucking cyber raping him on fucking, without even them realising. You know, because it'd be like Angie's birthday pic or something, and he'd be these fucking huge knockers with really deformed nipples.
Were they really deformed nipples?
I don't know.
They were kind of, I don't know, I have a couple of pics where they're not round, they're more like really stretched out oval shapes.
So yes, I would say stress is the word for it.
They were stressed?
Yeah.
Yes. There was some stuff going on. Yeah, anyway, so I've never really got over Angie. Sorry, I just had to have my little say.
So what you're telling me is that they look like she breastfed like 20 children?
Right. Well, she probably did. She probably had the boys sucking her tits until they were at least 4. You know, so they could actually walk up in the store and ask for it. Mum, tit, you know? Did I have tit and a grilled cheese sandwich for dinner? You know? That shit happens, let me tell you. I've been shopping for shoes and seen a growing child, or a growing child, I say like 4-year-old, turn around and ask her mum for tit right in the middle of the fucking shoe department. I'm like, oh, good Lord, I've got to get out of here. You know, when they're old enough to fucking ask for it, it's just time's up.
Yeah.
Right, time's up. When they can ask for it by name, you know.
Did they actually say tit?
No, they I think it was boob.
Boobies!
Yay!
But I mean, it's just wrong. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, I get the whole wanting your kid to have, like, your breast milk because it's better for them. But you know what? When they can hold their sippy cup, just start pumping it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. When they can ask for a grilled cheese sandwich, it's time to cut them the fuck off. You know? It really is. But I reckon Angie was probably still
when they're old enough to mix it with Kahlua, cut them off.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, yeah. When you're getting whisker rash on your nipple, you know time's done.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no.
Did she just say stubble rash?
Yes. Yes. Oh, my God.
You know?
Yeah, you really believe strongly on this subject. I'm getting this.
I see somebody there.
This little vibe? Yeah.
We'll see if the phone rings.
That will be interesting.
Who is it? Is
it
Angie?
No, only one person better.
Oh my God! Who?
We'll see if it rings in our windows here.
Who?
It's not going to ring. We shouldn't wait.
Right, we should keep the show moving.
We're all just like waiting.
Oh God! I was all excited for a second there. Who?
Well, we can let you guys guess on who we saw pop onto Skype, and we're questioning on whether or not they'll call.
Male or female?
Male.
We'll absolutely play 20 questions with this. Male.
Used to live in New York?
I don't know.
Does live in New York.
Oh!
Does it have
lived in
anything to do
California
with
for a time?
M&M?
I'm sorry, what was the question from the phone?
Lived in
Does
California
it have
for a time?
anything to
The gentleman.
The gentleman, please.
Does it have anything to do with M&M's?
With M&M's.
Also, M&M's. Sorry.
No.
No. Oh, God, no. Your question, Aiko?
Did they live in California for a period of time?
Yes.
Oh, I know who it fucking is!
I think you knew who it was before you started asking questions.
I kind of did. I kind of did because I kind of thought when they got the I was like, yeah. Come on, call in.
Somehow I don't see that happening.
Is he listening?
Don't know.
Even less likely.
Oh.
He is not in chat.
Did he bang Angie?
No.
Oh.
He banged Jen.
Yes.
But we all knew that.
Oh, you did? Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Repeatedly for a while, right?
For like off and on for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Here's a great story for everyone. So yay! So the famous YouTube videos where me and Mike Frankson are going to Jen's house, and there's like the one where we're driving, and then we get there, and then there's the one where we're in her car, and I'm like trying to steal her tampons or something. Does any of this ring a bell?
It does to me.
Okay.
And to me.
There you go. So we're at Jen's apartment, and we're just kind of lounging around, and I apparently decide to take a nap on the couch, and she's got like an air mattress on the floor, and the two of them are just kind of hanging out on there or whatever. So I fall asleep. So me falling asleep was apparently a signal for them to start making out and getting hot and heavy and stuff.
In the same room.
In the same room while I'm sleeping.
This is very high school. I'd like to point that out.
Yes.
Right.
So apparently I had a bit of a sleep apnea moment where I went, and they had to make the decision at that moment if they should stop kissing to make sure that I'm not dead, or if they should just keep going.
What did they do?
They chose to keep going. And then I started breathing again, so they didn't feel so bad. And then I think they went to her bedroom and had sex.
Well, I'm glad they at least moved to the bedroom to have the sex.
That is good.
Yeah, because I don't think you'd want to have seen that.
I have to fix... Oh, you know what? I'll just do this. I have my Google Voice set to shut off at 11, and I don't feel like turning it back on, so I'm just going to give her the alternate number. There we go.
Excuse me if I'm crunching in your ear. I've had to have some pretzels because I really needed to eat something.
Keeping everyone from sustenance.
One of my favorite Jen stories was I think it was the last time you went to go out and see her.
Do we want to still tell this story?
No.
Dun, dun, dun!
Oh, my God.
Come on, you can't do that.
Oh, my God.
We should have bet on if he was going to call or not.
We should have. Mike Frankson.
Yeah, with only like 18 minutes left, I remembered, oh, crap, the party's tonight. The birthday's tonight. So here I am.
Yay!
You sound like you've been hitting a little bit of the sauce there, too, sir.
Nah, only a couple of bottles.
Just go
Mike?
Bottles of sauce.
Mike.
Yeah.
What's your favourite Party FM memory?
Oh, geez, there are so many. I love them all. They're like my children.
But did you breastfeed them until they had whiskers?
Not so they can request Kahlua with it, I believe, is what
one of my there you go. That's one of my favourite memories that I forgot was the day I put clamps on Mike Frankson's nipples and he screwed like a girl.
Well, who wouldn't?
That was easy.
I don't think that was one of my favorite moments, per se.
It was mine.
It was one of mine. The Dom in me got all excited for a minute.
That's on my list now, I think.
Yeah, no, definitely not my favorite memory. Good stuff, though. I heard you guys talking about A&G, and I was like, hey.
Hey.
Yes.
Those are some memories right there.
Hold on, I've got the sound that Mike Frankson made when... Oh, wait, I lost it. Hold on.
The Wookiee sex?
No, hold on. Let's do...
What?
Notice at the end, too, you can hear in his voice where he's like... It's now Twitchy's favorite memory. Just give her a moment. She'll be back.
Good Lord.
She's having a moment.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. You know what, Mike Frankson, I would make that exact same sound, but you ended up being the guinea pig on that one, so thanks for taking one for the team.
What should I go to these days, anyway?
Such a brave man.
Yeah. Or stupid.
I don't do it. To do it on air. Such a brave man.
Yeah, and for those listening at home, that's not some special effect. That was the actual sound.
I know.
It wasn't sped up or slowed down or anything.
Nope.
That was
and they came off pretty much straight after that little sound was made.
Yep.
Was that a Texas trip or was that a California trip?
That was a Texas trip. You guys came
That
to
was a Texas
it was
trip.
Memorial Day weekend. You guys came down to Texas.
And,
Yep,
and
sure
Franks
did.
and Frankson arrived, I guess, during the day of that day, and then I arrived at night. So that's the debauchery
Right.
you guys got into before I got picked up from the airport.
Right.
And Echo arrived the next day.
That's when we went to the Waffle House that was full of black people to write Black Attack is back.
Oh yeah.
Right. Remember that we were the only white fucking custard asses in the whole room, and we're writing fucking lyrics that are like racially fucking slurred out to our assholes.
Except every time the waitress walked by, we turned our papers over because we were so brave.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I have no doubt they would have fucking lynched the white asses in that fucking room if they'd found out what we were doing.
Well, the thing is,
Lord.
we went there for inspiration. You know, we had to be amongst the people.
And we were inspired. There is no doubt about it. Yeah.
And then we, that was the same weekend, I think, where we had, like, the two, like, really, really, really bad story times. Like, bad as in, like, really offensive, and then we, like, lost the recordings.
Yes.
Rightfully so.
It's nice when recordings just magically disappear like that.
Oh, I wish I had those, because there was some good shit. I believe we had the one about Rob from SeductionWare.com opening the storefront, and then him and Kristen getting into something.
Right.
some kind of shit going on there.
Didn't we have J Wolf thrown in there doing something as well, I remember?
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
It's been a while since you've done that one. So you know, any of your children that you like more than the others, Mike Frankson?
Yeah, I would just have to say, man, you know, I really don't know. I have to write. I haven't put this in my memoirs yet. I haven't really given it much deep thought. I guess any. Oh, you know what? Pissing you off about the Cutlass Sierra. I think that's always been one of my favorite things, Squig. Yes, that's it.
You're acting as if you intentionally did that. Is there something you want to tell me now?
Well, no, it's just that when I realized how much it annoyed you, we try to get it in as many skits as possible.
I could tell.
But nah, I don't. We just had a lot of good times. Like all the get-togethers, a lot of the shows we did. Opening weekend was awesome. David
all downhill
W,
from there.
whoever he is.
Where who is?
Whoever happened to David W.
You happened to David W.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, you offended him greatly because he was in love with Angie, and when the whole ANG thing came about, he was just like, that was just too much. It was a toxic environment, and he needed to go.
Yeah.
Did he actually say that?
It was a toxic
Yes.
environment?
I had completely
Wow.
forgotten about him.
I just
He
got
did,
douche
right,
chills.
Mike? Didn't he say it was a toxic environment?
I said something like that. I think he was
Yeah.
going to say a hostile environment,
Oh,
but he
sure.
realized it's not a
Put
job.
me on the spot.
Or maybe he said hostile. I thought he said toxic.
You know, if I was hanging around, it probably was.
Oh, that just reminded me of one of my memories. There was a time when Squig, you were visiting Mike Frankson, and you figured out a way to get the phone through Skype so that you could do the first mobile broadcast. And you woke Mike Frankson up, and he was just like, "Get the fuck away from me!"
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I think you were here, right? You were like down on the couch.
Yeah. I was there in Baltimore, and you're like, and I hear you like talking as you're on your way down the stairs, and like being all your broadcast self. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
There's a difference.
Yeah, you're saying I'm different on the air than I am off the air. What?
It's a subtle difference, but you can tell when he's trying to give a play-by-play about something. Where
yes, I remember the Denny shit. Yeah.
I mean, if you're there with him in the car, it's not like, yeah, so we're driving down to the Waffle House. And he's not usually telling you stuff. But when he's talking, okay, I'm going down the stairs right now, I was like, what the hell is he doing? He's on the air.
Wow.
Was that actually during Phi's show, I think?
I think it was pretty much.
Yeah, I think that's why you remember it, yeah. Tormenting Mike Frankson. That's okay.
That was always a fun pastime.
You and Jen were going to let me die, so it's rightfully so.
Nah, we want to make sure you were alive. And he went right back to your snoring. And it was like, okay, he's going to make it. He's a trooper. Bless his little heart.
Bless his little heart that may have given out, but that's okay. We'll just wait for 5 minutes.
Hey, that's a big heart to you, buddy. Surrounded with lots of fatty tissue.
I feel like I should auction off the crazy cat picture to Party FM listeners.
The crazy cat. Not many people know about the crazy cat picture, though.
Really? I thought everybody knew about that thing.
Crazy cat picture.
He's got this ridiculous picture. It's like a 60-inch painting of these two insane-looking, creepy cats hanging in his living room.
They're resting. They're chilling out like cats do.
They're fucking creepy.
And they just had the tit milk.
Yeah, most people wouldn't know because it's not like in the studio, and so it doesn't show up in many pictures.
I could put it in the studio.
You mean the new one that you're gonna put together? I guess there's wall space there. So, what have you been up to, Michael Frankson?
Oh, just working and stuff and things, and life. That's about it.
Are you doing any video stuff these days, or?
Nope.
I thought you were doing some music stuff. A little bit.
Yeah, I'm working on some stuff. I'm doing some orchestral stuff.
Nice.
So you're not in California anymore?
Nope.
Don't blame you there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. After 2.5 years, it was just like, okay, all right, time to go back to New York. So,
very expensive fucking area, but I mean, New York's not much better.
Well, no, it wasn't so bad over there. It's just that it's California's kind of lame.
Yeah.
And slow, and it's Burbank was okay, but like L.A. and stuff and Hollywood, and it's just very ruthless over there. It's someone said to me that people in New York come off cold, but they're warm-hearted, but people in California come off warm, but they're cold-hearted.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much how it was over there. It's just like, I just want to see if I can go there and get a job video editing, and I did, and that was awesome, but the pay was shit. I ended up working in tech support, and, when the job ended there, it was just like, okay, well, time to go back to New York. So, yeah.
Like Baz Luhrmann says, live in California once, but leave before it makes you soft.
There you go. I was just about to say that, too. You just took the words right out of my mouth. I was like, damn.
Must have been while I was kissing you. That's gross. Anyway.
Can I watch?
Nice.
Ugh.
That really would be sickening. You really don't want to see that.
So, Mark, did you hear the shit list?
No, I just, I was actually, it's funny that you said that, because I was taking a shit when I remembered.
Nice.
And I was like, wait, is that tonight?
Isn't it amazing how Party FM comes to mind when you take a dump?
Well, that's because of Squig's obsession with poo.
I will say, when we first kind of started up Party FM, I used to have a lot of issues with talking about shit. And they would talk about shit all the time, knowing that I had issues with it. They just continually would push the poo down my throat.
Literally?
Oh, well.
Right.
It's dirty.
But now I am so poo-friendly, it's just ridiculous.
I remember the time that you went on like a 10-minute dialect
well.
about the last name for William Shatner, and you started laughing. And you're like laughing like for a while.
Shatner.
You're like, Shatner!
Shatner.
It's like he's shatting her.
It still does it to me. I just think it's a ridiculous last name.
I can tell you that that's absolutely happened to me. That
somebody shat you?
No, shut the fuck up. I love you.
Thanks for the clarification there.
No, that I was really weird about like the whole poo talking. Like the first weekend I was here, I didn't poop for like 4 days because I couldn't poo in his house. And was it yesterday? Like he's like, I need toilet paper, and I'm on the toilet. Yeah. I hand him a roll. I mean, what the hell?
No, I mean, honestly, it ended up, with me and Squig and Roma all mic'd up in various bathrooms after a bad meal at Denny's.
Oh.
On air.
And raspberry tea.
Yes.
Raspberry tea. What were we blaming? Were we blaming that on the tea, not the other food?
I guess so. I thought it was the Denny's.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the tea was what was preventing me from shitting my pants before I got to the bathroom. That's the only saving grace. Jesus.
Denny's guaranteed to give you the squirts.
Squig has a way of making people feel comfortable with that. I don't know why. It's like,
it's natural. Everybody poops.
That's why
What are
I
you
call
going
him
to do?
Squig Poo now, or just Poo when he comes into the room.
Squiggy
because
Poo.
He's made me comfortable with the poo.
so we're gonna have to I guess we can change it from Pooh Bear to Squig Bear. Never mind.
I think you just fucked that up.
Off, right? I could have thought about that first.
I think you need some Denny's to get you back on the right foot there.
Oh my goodness, it's getting late.
We've been on the air for 5 hours.
I know.
Wow,
Just
So, Mike,
62 more hours to go.
Mike, who do you think should always go on the shit list? We should have a forever on never be on chat, never be on radio, never be on nothing with Party FM association ever again.
Right?
Who do you think should be on that list? Angie's one.
Nobody talked to them ever or acknowledged their existence.
They're dead to us.
Right.
Bernie Madoff.
All right.
I mean, the only person I can think of that should actually forever be on the show list is Angie for what she did to the station. I'm sure she's already on that list.
She's actually not, because we thought that she wouldn't be ballsy enough to ever show up here.
Oh, wow. So you're still leaving the window open, huh, Squig? All right.
I think
she could crawl right in.
She climbs through your window and snatches your people up. Well, no, your finances, though. She'll take that.
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Oh, lesbian sex scene. That's awesome.
I think it's so obvious that she's not allowed. We don't even need to write it down.
Right. It's almost like we shouldn't talk about her, because then it might...
It's like Adolf Hitler or something like that. Might as well leave him off the list.
Are you saying she's like Voldemort, she who must not be named?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying her name is like invoking the devil.
Hey, whatever happened to Stacy and Knuckles? How are they doing?
Apparently they broke up.
No,
where's Guthrog these days?
Stacy and Guffy are living in France. They're right now. Where are they? In like the south of France, along the beaches with his mom.
Stacy, hoo-wee.
And Knuckles is still in Den Helder, going through a lot of shit. I haven't talked to him in a while, but.
Stacy and Guffy live with Guffy's mum?
No, they're visiting his mom. She has a house in the south of France.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened to her husband?
John?
Yeah.
He's still in Wakefield.
Oh.
Are they still married?
Yeah. Mainly
Wow.
because
Awesome.
British divorces are wicked expensive and they take bloody forever. My boyfriend is getting divorced from his wife, and he's been doing that for 4 years, and it becomes final next month.
I know in Australia it takes a year and 1 month. And I thought that was long. In Texas, it takes like 2 months. Apparently, it's wicked smart and fast.
Yeah, no, here it can take
But Roma and I
anywhere
still
from a
haven't
year
done
to
it.
5 years. Yeah, no, if there's kids involved, it can take even longer here.
Good Lord.
I know in the state of Virginia, you can file for divorce after 6 months, and 6 weeks after you filed, it's final.
In Texas, it's 2 months, right, Roma?
Yeah, well, pretty much we kill them and bury them the next day.
Yeah.
It's because everybody so freely carries guns down there. They don't.
They'd rather you got divorced than shot each other.
Yes.
And see, I think Arizona's just as far. And you know what? Texas and Arizona don't have alimony, and that's probably why, too, because of the gun thing.
Nice.
No, seriously, because the states that do have alimony don't have, like, the gun carrying ability.
Virginia does. You can get a concealed carry.
Where?
But you can get. I didn't get alimony personally. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to be rid of him.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
Aw. She's a romantic.
See, here...
I am romantic, goddammit.
One of the partners accuses the other partner of being adulterous. And it's found to be true. The partner that's been adulterous has to pay all the legal fees, and they lose everything. They lose the house, the kids, everything.
That's rather archaic.
Yeah, but that's
like
been in place since Henry VIII.
Sounds like they better hide their kids and hide their wife.
Henry VIII. See, Henry VIII has Henry VIII should be blamed for so much shit, really.
Well, yeah, like after after he
song.
died, they changed a lot of the rules because he basically wrote the rules as he went along. Oh, I don't like this wife. I'm going to behead her. Oh, you know what? I can't be bothered beheading her. I'm just going to divorce her.
Right.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he paved the way for men, really.
Yeah.
Yay.
You know, I don't know. I mean, you know, personally, I just don't see. You know, I think that if you decide you don't want to be in it, you should be able to get out of it without any cost. You should be able to rip the paper up with paper. Just burn it.
Yeah.
Right? No matter where you are. I mean, I don't want to be with you anymore. You know, your penis is too small. Your breast stinks in the morning. Whatever your reason is, just be able to grab that piece of paper and just tear it up. Burn it.
Yeah.
Except, Roma, it's okay. Don't take this personally. Because we know your cock's not too small.
We're talking just generally.
Why every conversation does that have to come up?
Because I think that everyone should know that you have the Louisville Slugger
We
model
know.
in your pants.
Believe me, we know.
Well,
actually, they modeled the Louisville Slugger on his billy because it's just huge. Sorry.
Thanks, I'm going to get that tatted on there.
I don't know whether Nina would like that.
Every time I feel confident, Aiko makes me feel inferior because she talks about Rimmer's cock. Oh.
Trust me, I have photos of
Hey.
him. Well,
Easy.
In the gallery, in the collection.
I have
Easy.
photos. I have photos in the collection of someone laying down on the bed with both fists firmly wrapped around the stalk and still having like inches on either side just out there.
That's got to be inconvenient.
Personal stash.
Yeah, really. I mean, like, how many vaginas are even that deep? I mean, it's like,
God knows mine isn't.
Yeah, no.
Angie's.
Okay. Okay, now I'm inferior.
Anal sex is just like a hell no. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Hey, I remember going back to Stacy and Knuckles. Stacy and Knuckles or Susan Knuckles. I remember when Susan Knuckles took some naughty pictures and accidentally like put it up in like public space, and somehow Stacy found it and like gave everybody the link.
Was he fisting her?
No, it was just nudes.
Oh.
My favorite is when you were accused of being insensitive because you weren't mourning her cat.
Her cat?
Remember when the cat died? And she got all mad at you because you were being
That was
mean?
Suze, you mean?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Which cat was that? because they had like 12.
Exactly.
The dead one.
The one he didn't mourn.
And by the way,
they had to actually have someone come in and like clean the apartment because it was so filled with like cat shit and everything.
Oh,
and
so they were hoarders before they were hoarders.
Really?
He just didn't clean, and he's incapable of doing it for some strange reason.
Well, he has no fingers.
Well, that.
Why doesn't he get some kind of magnet attachment on his hand?
I'm not 100% sure what the reasons are, but yeah, no, she came back here, and apparently has got a job and a new boyfriend, but I'm not sure. She wasn't really happy over there because she didn't speak the language and she didn't have any friends.
We should send him the claw.
By the way that I wasn't mourning her cat was that they were doing a show on Tunes, and I was singing along with the songs that they were playing, and they didn't like that I was doing that. I was supposed to, I guess, be miserable like they were.
A lot of shit happened on Tunes.
I speak to Hobbs quite regularly, actually. He's got a bunch of my shit in his garage.
Do you see Badger?
No, not so much.
Oh, good Lord, we need to be hooked up with the badge.
The badge?
Hobbs, when I was living in Belfast, Hobbs actually just lived down the road from me, like literally like the next street over.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And when I moved down to England, I couldn't bring all my stuff with me, and he's actually got some of it stored in his garage stuff.
I think he's got
in London for a year.
He's got to have a pretty big amount of property there. I mean, he was doing that whole fountain project and all that shit.
Yeah, no, he's got a fair-sized garage. Yeah. And, I only had like maybe 3 or 4 boxes that are, so it's not taking up a whole hell of a lot of room. But yeah, no, he's a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Do we know if Badger's on Facebook?
Badger. Well, no, I couldn't remember Badger's name.
Steve.
Okay.
I'm looking through Hobbs' friends list right now.
He'd be on Hobbs' friends list for sure, I betcha.
Yeah. Like, we were going to meet up for coffee, and then it just never materialized. I was either too busy or our schedules just never coordinated. Because he doesn't live in Belfast. He lives at, like, Newtonards or someplace like that. So, a little bit further away.
I know I have a video of him doing a pantomime dressed up as a woman.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even know why I have that, but I have it.
He had a little bit of freak to him there, huh?
No, that's just a really British thing to do.
Yeah, no, the pantos, all of the main female characters are played by
men. Right. Yeah, it's just the way they are.
Yeah, I worked on a panto this last Christmas. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
I worked on, what was it? Sinbad?
Well, I think this was the policeman, like the police, whatever police force they were involved with. It was their local Christmas pageant that he was in, but he was in drag.
Yeah. Because there's 7 pantos that go, like, that they put on. It's Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. I'm too drunk to remember all these now. Jack and the Beanstalk. Sinbad. And can't remember. There's another one. That they all kind of just... anywhere you go in Britain, you'll find one of them on.
Yeah.
Oh, Dick Whittington. There we go.
Very cool.
Is it Steve Walker?
Yeah. What?
I don't know.
There's Stephen Elliott, who's a naked guy driving around on a cart. We got Stephen Gemfrey, we got Stephen Griffiths, and we got Steve Walker.
He may not have a Facebook.
And then we've got Stephanie Packrell.
No.
Oh, I miss Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Her website's like completely barren now. I don't think she's ever updated it anymore.
I got to drop off. I thank you all for inviting me in.
Bullshit.
I had a good time.
I mean, thanks for joining us, Romer.
Hey, ciao. Talk to you again later.
Arrivederci.
Sucker.
My phone may die again. So if I disappear, that's why.
Hopefully it's not a
Plus that, and
kidnapping.
it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Hopefully it's not a kidnapping and we're like, oh, well, it was just her phone. We shouldn't call the cops or anything.
No. Unless the Goodyear blimp is going to kidnap me. There's a Goodyear blimp that's been floating all over.
Yep, they're watching you. They heard what
the island.
They heard what you said about the
Those
mayor.
blimps are German.
Well, Island let him in once before.
Ken Burns told me about it.
No, my friend, we were out for birthday drinks, and my friend whose birthday it was, he said, "Oh, they brought the blimp out for me." And anyone that wasn't in the pub for his birthday, he told him to fuck off.
I'm thinking it might be Stephen Elliott, because I've got Joe Griffin and Judy Clemson as mutual friends, too.
Ooh.
There you go.
I could add him, and worst case, he'd be like, who the fuck are you?
Right.
Yeah.
Or I know who you fuck you are and I'm still not adding you.
Or
I did that to my dad.
Nice.
Well, no, there's a reason for it.
Because you don't have a good relationship?
Right. You don't not talk to your daughter for fucking 100 years and then try and friend her on fucking Facebook. Right? And then expect her to go, oh, sure, Daddy. Just doesn't happen like that, you know. Maybe I hadn't had enough Zoloft that day. Because today I might consider it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be shocked if my dad could figure out Facebook. He can barely figure out email.
So it's the naked guy on the cart?
It's the naked guy on the cart, yeah.
Really? Quit changing the background on that darn Google page so often.
My father has problems with text messaging. He sends them like he's writing a letter. I'll get a text message. It'll be like, April, this is what I wanted to tell you, so I'm telling you about it here. Blah, blah, blah. Love, Dad.
Right.
I'm like, dude, your phone's possessed when I text her. She can never. I keep forgetting that she doesn't text message, and I'll send her a text and then have to explain to her how to open it over the phone. So it's kind of the peaceful purpose of sending a text.
There's crazy kids and their technology.
The only thing I don't like about text messaging is that I'll usually send some filthy message to Con and it'll go to someone else entirely who has no clue that I'm into things that I'm into, and I'm usually being very descriptive at the time, so it's like, you know, shit. Yeah.
You see, here they text more than they talk. Like my mobile plan, I have unlimited text and only like 200 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's like the best plan I could get to get my phone.
Yay, phone talk.
Well, it sounds like you need sort of a A&G messaging.
No, I need A&G online because of the damn tunnel.
Oh, good Lord.
The British rail system is nothing but tunnels.
Then you definitely need A&G online.
Absolutely, when you use a speck of dust and you get a connection.
Yep.
Even in a coal
and the
mine.
tube system, especially on the northern line, which is the deepest line there is, because there's like 7 different tube lines, and some of them are like the oldest ones, so they're partly overground as well. And then there's the newer ones that are like the deepest in the ground, so you can't get phone signal or anything down there.
My wounded pussy's coming up to be social.
Meow, meow.
Come on.
Meow.
Well, come on, move your ass. Good Lord.
My
He's
dog
like an old
decided
man.
to wake up.
Oh my god, he's breathing hot breath on my leg. It's really not comfortable.
Yeah. No, he's changed his mind.
Yeah.
Nope, he's back. Are you gonna? What are you doing? Would you make up your fucking mind?
Yeah?
So, you know, I'm going to change topics here. But I want to know from the other women that are on, have you guys ever tried the Hitachi
grill?
Oh, hibachis are great. I cook on those all the time.
Yeah,
No,
they're awesome.
The Hitachi.
That's like the vibrator glove, right?
No, it's like the big wand.
No.
Oh.
Did you say a Harry Potter thing?
Oh.
Huh?
When you do the wand with Harry Potter and they say words, never mind. I was hoping you get what I was saying, when she's like a wand.
Alohomora?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
That fell really flat.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't say
No,
a red balloon, if any.
No, I've never tried a gigantic wand.
Oh, okay.
Then you don't know what you're missing, sister.
No, trust me. They miss them. They cause grievous bodily harm.
Really?
Yeah, I've had 2 now, right? And the first one I was like, anyway, I was
You
using
didn't learn
it.
your lesson with the first one?
Well, no, I thought the first one was faulty because it arced and left this burn on my thigh.
Oh, Jesus.
Right, so I thought it was just faulty, so I decided to get rid of that one and get another one. But now I've found that they get really hot and they'll cause blisters.
I have used one of those. I Googled it.
Right.
Did it cause the same thing with you?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I try to stay away from anything I have to plug into the wall.
Hurry up, get it out, Mike.
I've gone away from the battery side of things because I was really not helping landfill. And it was becoming very expensive.
How can you get the rechargeable batteries?
No, I had those and I had 2 fires.
No.
Apparently the recharging machines don't like being recharged, don't like to have to recharge all the time.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's always that always helps you get off to think about going green while you're looking at your sex toys.
They actually make a almost like a Sybian style thing that for the Hitachi vibrator.
Yeah.
Sybian?
Yeah, it's like a little cushion. You shove it in and you can grind down on.
Right.
Yeah. It's made by the Liberator people, the people that make the good cushions for getting people into positions for more comfortable thrusting of the anatomy. Wow, that was very clean of me, wasn't it? Maybe Zoloft's not a good thing.
How did people in the olden days, when these kinds of devices weren't around, get off?
They didn't. Women
candles.
did not get off.
They had other devices.
Oh. They all were made of, like, steel.
I would assume they use their fingers.
Hey, listen, if a woman...
There's actually a museum here in London of, like, all the Victorian devices, because everyone figures that Victorians are very prim and proper.
No,
they were probably
genius.
the randiest bunch and kinkiest bunch of people ever known to men. Because they had, like, riding horses that if you rocked it forward, like...
Thrust bits up.
Did they have the first steam-powered vibrator?
No, I think that was the American.
She might have gotten disconnected. Talking
I think
about
she did. She's
all that
gone
dirty
grey.
stuff.
Would you quit rubbing your chair up against the desk?
I've seen like machines that I don't know if they're steam powered or not. But there are some crazy ass machines that they developed in the 19th century.
Yeah.
They used what they had.
Yeah.
Like those awful single-frame slides that you'd run through the system and turn the crank, and you see the naked dancing girl.
They'd just go horseback riding at a full gallop.
Exactly, yeah.
Did anybody have hymens back then?
Did they have what?
Hymens.
Hello.
Isn't he the robot off Get Smart?
What?
I have a feeling
Wasn't that the name of the robot on Get Smart, Hyman?
I don't know.
The androidy robot thingy?
I think that was Hi Me.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Isn't that a horrible Jewish slander?
What? Hyman?
No, I don't know. The wheels have fallen off, people.
Were they
I'm
ever
lost.
on?
I'm just waiting for the birds to start chirping so I could yell at them. Call back.
That was my favorite Party FM moment.
There you go. I knew I'd bring that one. We've actually got an auto stream thing now that if nobody's on the stream, it just cycles through a play like a randomized playlist, and it's got a bunch of music, but then it's got some old bits on it, and one of the bits that keeps coming up is Black Panther Parkway.
Oh no!
Oh yes.
Good times.
It's actually not as good when you're not actually looking at the chat, though. Cause
true.
Half of it was so bad we didn't even want to read it, so we just looked at it in chat and giggled like girls.
You know, Squid, you should have had a book.
Uh-huh.
So we could have done a little story time.
Oh, I didn't know who was going to show up and what was going to happen and all.
We could have done that one with the uncle who was touching his little nephew.
Well, we actually finally found the name of it.
What was the name of it?
Oh, hold on, I have to look it up. Because I read crack.com, which has a lot of great articles, and one of them was...
Lies.
Yeah, one of them was the most traumatic children's books, and they absolutely had that one as number one, and they said what the name of it was. What was it called? Psychotic reading, I think is what we called it.
According to Wikipedia, men can masturbate with hollowed cucumbers.
Ooh.
I know that there's a website.
Probably.
There's a website dedicated to guys using home-based kind of creations. And one of the ones they recommended was a nuked watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody wants the watermelon to be talking while you're trying to do it.
I said yeah as if I tried that. I haven't. Not.
Thanks for clarifying. But no, I mean, apparently if you nuke it and warm it up and then have a little hole in it, you just thrust into it. It feels apparently pretty good. But I always wondered whether that was seeded or seedless.
And do you serve the watermelon after?
Stuck your little eyeball there and have to spit it out. Like that, with pressure of a good cum.
Here's some irony. The book is called Alfie's Home.
Alfie had one messed up fucking home.
By Richard A. Cohen with illustrations by Elizabeth Sherman.
Mm-hmm.
And what an exciting home it was.
Did Private Zone make it onto that list?
Which list?
The most horrendous scarring books of children or something.
It did not. Apparently it was not as popular.
Damn.
That's okay. We had our enjoyment. And we learned things. Like your private zone is more important than candy. I did not know that.
And you should suck on it like candy, too.
Wow. I did not read that in that book.
No, they didn't. They told you not to touch it.
But you basically do exactly the opposite of what you're told, so...
Oh, well, I'm just saying, if you get candy, what do you do when you get candy?
I look at it, say it looks pretty. Pretty candy.
When I get candy, I put a couple ones down her G-string.
I take pictures of it.
I just hope she doesn't have a blue waffle.
Ah, not again.
Yeah.
That's right up there with the Davy B image. Thanks a lot. I'm going to go to bed in a little bit here, and I'm going to have some really fucked up dreams.
You're welcome. You'll never forget...
Someone should make a movie, Attack of the Blue Waffle. Oh, speaking of movies, have you all seen The Human Centipede?
I've heard of it, and I don't really want to see it.
Oh.
We're saving it for hopefully one night we'll actually be able to get a group of people together to do a movie night on air.
That would be awesome.
It's been a little while.
We haven't done a movie night in a long time.
Because we never get enough people to show up for it. We should have done one tonight. Fucking everybody showed up. That's it. We won't see half of you people ever again. Thanks for coming.
I can think of two people we'll definitely see again.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We'll see Toxie in 2 weeks. What were you saying?
I said I can think of two people we'll definitely see again.
Toxie and Mrs. Toxie?
4 people we'll definitely see again.
Aiko?
Yeah.
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 Romer?
Yeah.
That's all I see.
Dan.
I don't really see Dan, though.
No, but on our trip
He's-
around the country, you plan on
Oh, right.
going to see him.
Right. Twitch and I are doing a coast-to-coast tour next year
In a car.
in a car
Huh.
for many days. And we're hoping to stop by many people's houses.
Aiko, we're coming to your house.
Awesome. Well, I might be, I don't know, I may still be in Arizona then. I might be in Wisconsin then.
Even quicker drive.
That's fine. We're actually basing where we drive on who we're going to see, so
Okay, well, that's cool. I'll be in one of the 2 places, though.
we're not like, oh my god, we gotta get Arizona.
How are you guys going to see Seamus?
We're not.
Oh.
We haven't heard from him in a long time either.
Famous.
I talk to him on
Sounds- that
Facebook
sounds familiar.
occasionally. But
He's about a mile away.
from from somewhere.
Yeah, he's about a mile. Everything's about a mile away for him.
From civilization.
I'm pretty sure his wife has murdered him.
No.
What was her name? Mila?
Yeah, Mila.
Yeah.
No, she can't murder him because he's too busy helping her take care of like 200 stray dogs.
Are you kidding me?
They're
What
like
if they were cats?
they're like animal hoarding, but they're like I guess helping to nurse them back to health and then helping them find
Kelly
good
has
homes.
the A&G internet connection. I can tell by the wind tunnel sound.
Oh, no, I'm in front of a fan, but I can move it.
Oh.
I have bad air circulation in my house. Hold on a second.
I wish there was bad circulation in the studio because her dog just farted.
Sure, blame it on the
Well,
dog.
has he been eating the gardener's turd?
He did do that. That's not funny.
That is nasty. Why would he do that?
Because dogs are disgusting beasts.
Well, you got to wonder what the gardener had been eating that enticed him to do that. Probably a big bean burrito or something that morning.
You should have seen me 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm wrestling my 40-pound dog into the tub and trying to brush his teeth.
Well, I don't blame you.
I should have just left his ass outside.
Ugh.
But you love him.
I want to know, was it, like, did you see where the location of it was?
Well, what had happened was the dog was all up in the bushes, and he never went all up in the bushes.
Right.
And he was spending an unusual amount of time up there, and something really smelled bad. So I got my cell phone flashlight app, and I was like investigating, and there he was, just chomping down on people turds.
Are you sure it was people turds and not like a big dog?
No, dude.
Yeah.
No.
We
that's
traced the
disgusting.
source.
We know who did it.
I just
There was
I
beef
remember,
that
I remember the night that Squig was telling me, it was in the chat room, right? Squig,
Yeah.
you were typing it. Man, I was wetting myself laughing. I was laughing so hard at the thought of this fucking guy just taking a dump in your fucking garden. I'm like, dude, like, did anyone see him doing it? So yeah, I was laughing. I thought it was hilarious. That was a highlight for me.
And once again, it goes back to poo.
And it just does. It's all about the shit. You know? And I still say that I remember the days when I had issues with crap, you know?
And what was the day that officially turned you around where you said, you know
I
what?
don't remember. I just remember one day, but just joining in the poo camaraderie. I just do. I don't remember when or what exactly brought me to that point. I think what would have happened though in my head is I would have just gone, oh, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them.
Yep.
That was basically my thought on it.
Right. You know, and I don't remember what led me to that, but it was, you know, like the realization, you know. So I just sucked it up, literally, and joined in the poo.
Sucked up the poo.
You sucked up the poo?
I sucked up the poo.
That's dirty.
Would you say that you took the join 'em philosophy before me and Mike came there, or was that like the final straw?
No, Frankson was definitely the final straw because he was there by the time I joined in because I was still disgusted by poo when he arrived.
Right.
You know.
What did I do to change that? Take like a dump in your truck or something?
No.
I really have to go.
Was this the weekend that you recorded all your poos on the recorder?
No.
Because that was like a shock when he sent that to me, and I was like,
So hold on. So Kelly, when
Kelly has the Denny's shit.
She has a
no, I didn't. I had it temporarily to record the Vanessa Carlton concert a few years ago.
But she decided to listen to what was already on the recorder.
Yes.
Curiosity gets one.
Well,
yes,
no, I know it was way before that because to get me to even remotely think about crapping on air, I have to have been comfortable with it.
Well, I didn't know what it was, and just for future reference, if you ever sent me anything and it's got something else on it, I'm going to find out what that something else is first.
Yeah. That's fine. Hey, I wasn't embarrassed. All that stuff got broadcasted, so.
But it was all new information to me.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Like, what? You've been pooed.
Yeah, it was quite a surprise, and I was like, oh.
No, actually, you know what? I'm wondering if it's when Mick Frankson turned. He mixed my religious fetish with poo. I think.
You have a religious fetish?
Yeah, if I could do a priest, the ultimate man for me would be a priest who is a practicing dentist,
and he can shit on you.
Wow, a practicing.
No, he didn't. No. I don't want him to shit on me. No, I'm not that into poo.
Well, then how did you mix it with religion? I'm confused.
Wasn't it the all I want for Christmas is poo?
Oh, right. Pope Father. Yes. Yes.
I think that was the turning point.
You're like, this is catchy. I'm seeing the error in my ways.
You know?
Holiday favorite. Yeah.
The holiday jingles.
Speaking of which, you going back to the Cutlass Sierra. Cutlass Sierra, I absolutely wrecked it in the Wooey Christmas song. Since you wouldn't.
Oh yeah. I heard about that. Thankfully, Dr. Dude and I were able to. We didn't fill you in that you thought it was the real Cutlass Sierra. That was actually our decoy.
Decoy
trying to keep the Cutlass Sierra safe from you. So we swapped it out with a lookalike. It's still doing good. It's still alive.
It's still flying around in space. Or
flying around in space at our demand. Just call it up and we go.
Trips to the Vatican, or I don't know where else you went with it.
We're not going to the Vatican on our road trip.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, we can borrow the Cutlass Sierra if we swing by New York.
No, you're not getting the Cutlass Sierra.
I'll let her drive.
Maybe.
She won't give me the keys or anything.
I don't even let him drive my car.
It's true.
I can't blame you.
I think he's driven it once when I was drinking.
Yeah. She was policing me the whole time. You're going too fast. What are you doing?
Was I?
Watch what you're doing. No, not really.
I was probably passed out in the front seat.
Yeah, I believe you said. And then when I turned the one way, you were like.
Nice, baby, nice. Yeah. We're so loving and supportive of each other, can't you tell?
That's the basis of this station. We're all loving and supportive of each other, which is why we bust each other's balls constantly and don't talk to each other for years. Duh.
My bad. The hell, yo.
Don't be tripping.
Fucking hungry.
And put people on a not allowed to chat or DJ list.
Yeah, but we don't support them.
Right.
Well, one of them we did, apparently. Or you did, I should say. I wasn't here then.
You might still be supporting it.
I'm an athletic supporter.
Is that like a nut bra?
Who was I supporting? Twitch? What are you talking about?
Angie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think we paid her rent
unknowingly.
Yeah, we totally did.
And bought her a ticket to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
allowed her sustenance so her children could suckle at her ample breast for a little bit longer.
God damn, Aiko, that's disgusting. Like, seriously.
You just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Squeak fucked up.
Squig fucked up? Yes, I did.
No, you fucked her.
Oh,
Fuck
no,
her.
I like up better. Let's say I fucked up.
My personal favorite is the picture of you with the pig.
I can't
I
remember.
believe it's titled A Night in Vegas.
Yeah, that was Toxie's idea. At least the name of it. I can't remember if it was his idea for me to molest the animals, but I'll say it is.
I think the Wookiee sex was good.
Sure, blame me.
I would never have thoughts like that.
Oh, no, of course.
Right, because you're all virginal and shit.
Yes. I didn't know. I don't know the ways of the world. Will you teach me?
I'm sorry, what?
Will you teach me the ways of the world? How it works?
Define what you mean by that.
Yeah, how does the world work?
Everyone's out to fuck you over.
Oh. Okay, good lesson. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great.
That was rather succinct.
I feel so much wiser now.
Yeah.
Anybody want to challenge me on that?
Nope.
Make a big book on it, just like one page. The world's trying to fuck you over. That's it.
Make like a giant coffee table book.
Which is absolutely the definition, because you'd buy this book and then you'd open it and it would just be the world's just there to fuck you over, and you would have spent full book price.
And it'll be a book that actually turns into a coffee table.
Ooh, well that's not so bad then.
Seinfeld reference.
Oh.
Yeah.
Says the man who used to not watch TV.
Who's calling you in the middle of the fucking night?
Might be Ward.
Why would Ward be calling you in the middle of the fucking night?
Because I told him the show was still going on, but I guess he didn't know what the call-in number was.
He likes eggs.
He likes eggs. Let me send him my phone number.
I think we should take a break.
We really have been going at it for hours.
Yeah, it has been like 2 hours, yeah.
Everybody in favor of a break?
Oh, yeah, because I need food.
Yeah, me too.
Here's my hand.
Yeah, I'm going to actually go to bed.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
All right, we will... I'm actually out of songs. So, should I just start into some of the nice and mean stuff or wait until the end?
Oh, no, wait until the end, because I want to be able to go to sleep to that.
Is that really what's going to help you relax?
Yeah.
Wow.
I will find that fucking hilarious, I swear.
Oh my god.
Well, no, because I'll probably open up a little bottle to it. Just kind of get a little drunk.
What?
I will probably open up a little bottle of something to it and just get a little drunk.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I'll be ready for the morning hangover show. I'll probably still be drunk and awake. Because I've slept nearly all the day.
That's a way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing I like more than using an implement of my own design. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was a little Bob Rose-ish.
The joy of pain.
Was it Bob Rose or Bob Ross? Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Would you stop
I'm sorry.
rubbing that chair against the desk?
Sorry.
Before I beat you with it.
All right.
Well, that sounded violent.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but all I'm hearing is where his leather chair is rubbing up against the side of the desk. It's been doing this for hours.
Yeah, that's the chair he's rubbing, sure.
Squig, would you say that you and Twitch have
something else you're rubbing. You need to use some lube if it's making a noise like that.
You two sound like you have a John and Kate relationship.
Oh, no.
Make 8?
God forbid we have 8 children.
I was going to say, do you have plans to have 8 children?
No. We're not even sure we have plans to have any
really
children.
Would be worth. That would be worth a TV show, honestly.
What would it be called? What would it be called?
Twitchy on death row. Because that's where I would end up after I killed you and the 8 children.
And not very nice.
No, actually, I'm usually very nice and supportive, and I yell at people for being mean to Squiggio. And
now, if Angie did a reality show, it would be, maybe people may be able to breed, but here's a good reason why they fucking shouldn't.
Angie would have to be in reality first.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
No, well,
I think
most of the people on reality shows aren't in reality to begin with, so she'd be perfect for a reality show.
I think her show would be retarded black men and the women that love them.
Oh, yeah.
God, I really am just a
Oh,
dick face.
God.
And the watermelon.
Yes. All right, well,
Nothing
thanks.
wrong with watermelon.
Watermelon. Well,
Watermelon and grape soda.
Jen begs to differ.
Grape drink.
Watermelon rum?
Sugar water purple. Grape drink.
Watermelon rum, that's some good stuff right there. Yep.
I like cherry vodka mixed with my Diet Coke.
Best of both worlds.
That's
delicious.
very special.
Dude, it's delicious. It's like drinking a cherry Coke.
But alcoholic. I'll kill you. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we're going to go get something to eat
Yes,
now.
break.
Oh.
All right,
Break
here's
time.
Break.
Smoke if you got them.
Breaker 19.
some flashback material for you guys in the meantime. And thank you for joining us, Mike Franks.
Thank you, Mike Frankson.
No problem. Happy birthday party
Sleep
to Fed.
tight, Mike.
Yay!
Don't
Will
let
do.
the nipple clamps bite.